recently interviewed. They said, I want to hear what you think was the best underground beat and the best mainstream beat of last year. For mainstream beat, he picked Maybach Music 3. He's like, Justice League is the illest fucking production team out in mainstream right now. He said, honestly, all these cats that are working with samples, you pay companies to recreate your samples, you need to be going to Justice League to pay them to recreate your samples. It's like, because they have the highest fidelity I've ever heard of anyone recreating a sample. Because their shit's based on samples. They just recreate it. They get somebody to bring in strings. They lay some keys on it. They play some bass, some guitar. They recreate the whole sample. So it's still based in a sample, but they recreate it. That's what everybody's been doing recently. Any ghost?
Any for interpolation.
Swiss Beats just did with this the new
That's what Kanye do. What
music joint? That jingling baby.
Well, I'm saying they do. What's the name?
They replayed that joint.
Any Ghostface album you've heard in the last decade has been that.
He used a lot of samples.
Well, because he's really being released on Def Jam. It's all samples, but they're not actually samples. They pay a company to recreate the sample, and then they throw a bunch of effects in there to fuck it up so it sounds like it came off of 45. You know what I mean? That's what they do. They distort it. They run it through a tape, simulation. They do all this shit to make it sound like it's off of 45.
It sounds like a lot of extra work, but it ends up being a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but cheaper than paying somebody.
When you're on that level, it's a lot cheaper to pay somebody.
Because like the one,
I've been wondering
why
you waste all your money?
Yeah, the one Ghostface CD that came out was filled with nothing but samples.
Awesome,
I'm like, damn, we must
Pretty Tony?
Yeah, I said he must.
Pretty Tony was like he was using real recognizable samples. He did the Who Shot Ya, the Masquerade Is Over. You know what I'm saying?
Everything was sampled. Everything. I was saying to myself like, damn,
It's what you sampling, man. Like, don't be so obvious and blatant with your samples, man.
don't be so puff daddy with your samples.
No,
You know what?
They just break the whole right. God.
Yes, they did, but you know what? Some of those that's some basic music, though.
Yeah, it is.
some of the beats he does. But like.
Yes, he did take an already famous song and make it another famous song, but cut it off.
Yeah, he did.
Everything. Everything.
If you can get it off, I ain't even mad at you if you can get it off, man. A lot of times, just when I'm in the crib messing around, I'll touch something that Pete Rock touched, or Primo touched, just to see if I can do something with it different than what they did.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing with the beats. You ask him here. I got a whole stack of beats that I never release just because I don't want to release them because you can tell that they're the same sample, and I don't like doing that. But sometimes I'll get a record and I'll be like, oh shit, this is the one that Alchemist sampled for that Mobb Deep record, and he'll be like, oh, so you're gonna use it? I'm like, it's an exercise. That's what I get. That's an exercise.
More annoying is when he
Well,
when
you
he
can
makes a
tell
beat
by-
out of a sample and then finds like on an underground CD, like they sampled it. I mean, it's the Ace joint.
Yeah, that was a Charlie Pride? The Black Country singer.
Well, you can tell that.
I found a sample, and then a month after I made the beat, Master Ace's Long Hot Summer came out, and they took the beat, and they made a whack-ass beat. It was just a kick the whole time. It was like the kicks just like boom, 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 no snare, just a kick on the downbeat. I was like, that is the laziest production I've ever fucking heard. I did some like ill shit with it. I put it up on the website and it was like, you jacked that from Master Ace's album. I didn't jack that from shit, motherfucker. I found that record 6 months before his fucking album came out.
Yeah,
I don't jack beats.
I like producers that are inspired by other producers. Like when I hear like Yehuda's his track. What's the name of your track that I always play?
World premiere?
Yeah, World Premiere. You could tell that that's like Pete Rock all over. I mean, I love that though. You see what I'm saying?
That track is fire.
Well,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Did you hear me play
got that
Hiphop
jazzy
Holocaust
shit.
on Sunday?
Yes,
yeah, I love that shit.
You didn't know I had that, did
And that's
you didn't know I had
that's
that.
a sample. That sample's been used a lot, but nobody used it like you did.
Yeah.
That sample's been used.
That's the beauty of production. It's like Guru said, man, you can't own no loops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's how you hook it up with your rhyme style,
What?
true.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean?
Well, that was all because people were saying that Premier bit a beat off of, I can't even think of the producer's name.
In control
Premier-
of the dude YZ.
YZ, yeah.
Premier used a lot of stuff, man. I think King Islam has the record, man. We got the joint Pete Rock used for off of Soul Survivor Part 1. The game is called Game.
yeah.
We got that record.
Oh my fucking god!
You can chop that record so crazy and not even use it.
That is one of the nastiest beats. That is like one of my favorite Pete Rock beats.
my thing.
What's the name of that joint?
What, the game?
The game?
Pete Rock, the game? Who is it? It's Ghost? Ghost is on that. Was it Ghost, Ray, and Prodigy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ghost, Raekwon, and Prodigy.
Hey, get a hold of this. I steal this for my job.
See,
No,
now
because
now you got
like
evidence.
Cats on Facebook with the blunts and the guns and shit.
Including
Incriminating yourself.
Nah, because it's like when I do like edits at home and stuff like that, it's like I need a mouse. Cause I don't like doing like the touch thing with my laptop. Cause, I can't line it up right if I'm doing edits.
This is not Phil Jackson.
I don't know, man.
Throw it across the screen.
I mean, like some cats, man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with some of these artists around here. Oh, well, okay. This is what I was thinking today, Chuck. See, people want to try to rate success on like money or something like that. They say, oh well, my event was successful because of such and such, because I had this many people. No, but you can still make a lot of money at your events, and it can still be a shitty event. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and get this on YouTube too, because I really don't give a shit right about now. Because like it's a lot of people talking about here like, oh well, I'm the originator of open mics in Jersey. Nobody wasn't doing it before I was. So the fuck what? Who cares? I mean, there's gonna be open mics before you. There's gonna be open mics after you. But it's just how you do your open mics. I mean, like I tell everybody, the reason that they tolerate me, well, they said number one is like, okay, well, it's gonna pick up during the summertime, which I actually believe that.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
But my thing is too, it's like all these cats that are doing open mics around here. The one thing that I got over all of them, they don't have a radio show. So I can go back to the radio. I can actually premiere people from the open mic on my radio show, and actually, we do ciphers. I record it and I play it back on the radio show. How many open mics are actually doing that?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like all these cats around here. It's like that's why like South Jersey is like so messed up right now, because like everybody they want to withhold information, or they don't want to work with somebody. They get greedy, this, that, and the other. And to be honest, the open mics don't make money. We don't make money. We don't. This is just a platform where you can come and sharpen up your skills. But like a lot of people just, they see the money aspect of it, and they want to rate it off of, oh, we have like X amount of people and this, that. That's not. I don't rate that. I mean, you can make money off an event. Well, what happens if like 3 fights break out? Is that a successful event?
Can you get
Let me
this?
say one thing.
You get this? I, Mr. Fickle, have had a chance to better myself by doing the social club, by doing D's Place. It has helped me. Thank you.
Now,
Go ahead.
the one thing, whether you like or don't like down South, right? The one thing that the South got,
Unity.
unity.
Thank you.
That's why they go
If
platinum
you
in their
fall
own
down
hood.
south,
They support
anybody
each
will
other.
work with you.
They support each other.
East
You
Coast
could
does not have it.
At
you could
all.
Get Scarface
No
on
support.
your album, being an underground cat, and nobody
And
know
yet-
you. Like, it doesn't matter. You're from the South, so Scarface will do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the unity that they got, and they have a.
That's why the East Coast isn't ruling
that.
it. That's why the East Coast is not ruling the airwaves right now.
That's what it is.
These egos,
Everybody,
man.
you know what? Everybody wants to play the front. You got promoters that want to act like they're rappers. You see, and they want to be out there
That's
in the
the worst.
front.
That
And
is
it's
the
like,
worst.
dude,
I'm
it's
too
just like,
nice to be
Why
on the
can't
track
you be the dude
with
behind the
this
scenes?
person.
What is
I'd
wrong
love
with
to be
that?
the dude
Yo,
behind the scenes.
but when we started the Mortal Shells thing, I wasn't even rhyming. Okay? I used to rhyme when I was younger. I used to talk about some stupid shit, so I stopped it. I was like, I'm not good at this. Let me just stop this right now. I found out I was good at the beats, and I stuck with that, and I didn't say anything. Everybody knew, bro. What? Yeah. I started rhyming out of necessity of we used to have a third member of Mortal Shells. We dropped him, still my family, but we dropped him because we were just on different pages at the time. And when we kept moving forward with it, we were working on his demo.